Kendall Jenner tells her mom Kris to calm down after Kris pointed out that she is the last sibling to have a baby. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and update. Kendall Jenner recently had a lighthearted yet candid moment addressing her mom, Kris Jenner, after Kris playfully hinted that Kendall is the only one of her children who hasn't had a baby yet. The exchange happened during an episode of The Kardashians, where the famous family gathered for a dinner at Kylie Jenner's home, catered by Nobu. While the evening was filled with laughter and family bonding, Kris, 68, couldn't resist bringing up her hopes for more grandchildren, specifically from her 28-year-old daughter, Kendall. During a confessional segment, Kris reflected on the past year, sharing her gratitude for the family's blessings, including the arrival of Kourtney Kardashian Barker's newborn son, Rocky. But she quickly shifted focus to Kendall, joking, "I still have a child, A.K.A. Kendall, that hasn't had a baby yet, so you never know." The comment drew a mix of amusement and eye rolls from viewers, but Kendall, who wasn't present at the dinner, later responded in her own confessional with a laugh, saying, "Mom, oh my God, you couldn't make this more awkward. She has to chill." The moment highlighted Kris's well-known enthusiasm for being a grandmother. With 6 children, Kourtney, 45, Kim, 43, Khloe, 39, Rob, 37, Kendall, 28, and Kylie, 26, Kris already has a growing crew of grandchildren. But her playful pressure on Kendall to join the mom club has become a recurring theme. Earlier in the season, Kris opened up about her emotional connection to pregnancy during a heartfelt chat with Kourtney. When asked if she missed being pregnant, Kris teared up, calling pregnancy her most beautiful experience, especially with her first child, Kourtney. "My little pepper," she said fondly, to which Kourtney quipped, "I'm an Aries. I'm a spice." Kendall, meanwhile, has been vocal about focusing on her career and personal life without rushing into motherhood. As a top model and businesswoman, she's built a reputation for her independence and dedication to her craft. Fans of the show have praised her for handling Kris's remarks with humor and grace, even as the topic continues to pop up in family conversations. The dynamic between Kris and her children often blends love, humor, and the occasional awkward moment, something viewers have come to expect from the Kardashian-Jenner clan. Kris's role as both a mother and a momager to her famous kids adds another layer to their interactions, blending family life with their public personas. Her comments about grandchildren, while lighthearted, also reflect her deep pride in her family and her desire to see it grow. For Kendall, the pressure to have children, whether from her mom or public speculation, isn't new. In past interviews, she's shared that she feels no urgency to start a family, emphasizing that she's enjoying her life as it is. Her response to Kris's joke, telling her to chill, resonated with many fans who appreciate her authenticity and refusal to conform to expectations. The episode also touched on Kris's health struggles over the past year, which she described as nerve-wracking. Her gratitude for overcoming those challenges and celebrating Rocky's birth added emotional depth to the conversation. Still, her playful nudge at Kendall reminded everyone that, even in serious moments, the family's humor and bond shine through. Kris's journey from raising 6 kids in the spotlight to becoming a grandmother multiple times over has been a central storyline for the family. Each of her children has navigated parenthood, or the choice not to pursue it yet, in their own way, and Kendall's path is no exception. While Kim, Kourtney, Khloe, Kylie, and Rob have all embraced parenting roles, Kendall's focus remains on her career, wellness brand, and personal growth. Fans of the Kardashians often tune in for these relatable, messy, and heartfelt family moments. Kris's grandmotherly enthusiasm and Kendall's cheeky clapbacks are a perfect example of how the show balances humor with genuine emotion. Whether discussing babies, health scares, or career milestones, the family's ability to laugh at themselves and each other keeps audiences hooked. As for Kendall, her response to Kris's comment might just become another iconic moment in the family's reality TV history. For now, though, she seems content to let her siblings handle diaper duty while she enjoys life on her own terms. And if Kris has her way, this won't be the last time the topic comes up at a family dinner. Meanwhile, Kendall Jenner, a famous Kardashian, she lives in a big, beautiful house, and she loves Christmas very, very much. When Christmas time comes, her family, who are also very famous and love big celebrations, makes everything super sparkly and festive. Now, Kendall has something very special that she loves more than almost anything else at Christmas. It's a collection of shiny, pretty Christmas decorations called ornaments. These aren't just any ornaments, they are very old and have been with her family for a super long time, like longer than some kids have even been alive. These special ornaments belong to Kendall's mommy, Kris. Kris has had them for about 29 Christmases. That's a whole lot of Christmases. These ornaments are made by a special company called Christopher Rodko, and they are like little treasures. They have all sorts of fun shapes, like tiny log cabins made of wood, jolly Santas with big white beards, and happy snowmen with carrot noses. Kendall loves to look at them and remember all the Christmases her family has had together. One day, when it was almost Christmas, Kendall was getting ready to decorate her house. She was so excited to bring out the special box of Christopher Rodko ornaments. But then, she thought her mommy had given them away to one of her sisters. Oh no, Kendall felt very, very sad. It was like her favorite toys had disappeared. She almost cried and had a big upset feeling, like when you lose your favorite teddy bear. But guess what? It was all a big mistake. Kendall was just confused. Her mommy, Kris, hadn't given the ornaments away at all. In fact, Kris had a wonderful surprise for Kendall. In 2024, which is this year, Kris decided that the special ornaments should now belong to Kendall. Can you imagine how happy Kendall must have been? It was like getting the best Christmas present ever, even before Christmas. Kendall was so happy that she wanted to show everyone her beautiful Christmas decorations, especially her precious ornaments. So, some people from a magazine that talks about beautiful houses came to visit her. Kendall took them on a tour of her house and showed them all the pretty things she had put up for Christmas. She showed them her favorite ornaments from the special collection. There were the tiny log cabins that looked so cozy, the smiling Santas in their red suits, and the cheerful snowmen with their twig arms. Kendall even showed them the old boxes that the ornaments came in, which were kept carefully under her Christmas tree. It was like a little piece of Christmas history right there in her living room. Kendall said that this year, she wanted her Christmas decorations to feel a little bit old-fashioned, like things from a long time ago. She said she looked at pictures of how a very stylish lady named Martha Stewart decorates for Christmas, and it gave her lots of ideas. To make her house look extra Christmassy, Kendall worked with a very talented person named Jeff Leatham. Together, they filled her house with fresh green plants and pretty brown pine cones. It smelled like a real winter wonderland inside. Kendall also said that her living room is her most favorite place in the whole house during Christmas time. That's where she likes to sit with all the people she loves the most, like her family and friends. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.